Day 3 of spring practice in the books here from Mama Stadium. Alongside Joe Johnson, I'm Matt Harmon on the Mama Digital Network. Joe, obviously you're the leader of a secondary that comes back with a whole lot of experience. Talk about what you've seen the first couple days.
I mean, the first couple days have been really cool. It's good to have an experienced group come in for once. And for the past couple years, I feel like everybody's been saying that we're a young group all the time, and we have a lot of experience coming back. So everybody's really excited to get into it, and it showed.
And that's something that's kind of true on the whole defensive side. A lot of linebackers back, and defensively some guys up front also back.
Yeah, it's good that we can continue on the chemistry that we built from last season. It's almost the identical group from last year. So we came out early, and we've been ready to go ever since the beginning.
Early on, you kind of get through the first couple days getting up and running. Now day 3 in the books, kind of finally hitting the full stride of what spring practice is about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everybody's really excited. We finally got to throw the pads on today. Hit a little bit. Coach wasn't too happy. A couple of people ended up on the ground. But I mean, it happens every spring. In a couple of days, we put on full pads, and we'll see what happens from there.
Hunter, obviously you are part of a veteran group back on the offensive line. The spring usually a lot of teaching and a lot of technique. How much of an advantage is it to have everybody back basically from last year?
It's a huge advantage, you know, coming back with Alex, Rochelle, Sammy, guys that we all have chemistry, and I think going forward throughout spring ball, we're only going to be able to build on that chemistry just like we did throughout the winter and last fall. So, I mean, it's exciting, and it's definitely something that's going to work to our advantage the rest of the year. Obviously,
a big change this year, the quarterback position, which I would imagine has probably made the first couple of days of practice maybe a little bit challenging.
Yeah, it has, but I'm excited, you know, to see these young guys. I mean, none of them have had live game snaps, so, I mean, kind of put in a different situation, but that's where us veteran guys on the line come into play. You know, try and be field generals out there, help them out as much as we can. Try and make their transition into the game that much easier.
Day 3 wrapped up alongside the head coach Kevin Callahan. Coach, now a couple days in, first day with helmets and shoulder pads put together, a little bit change in the tempo today.
Well, the tempo does pick up once you put some pads on, and we're able to do more offense against defense work, and you know, that's where you really see how much progress you're making. I liked a lot of the things that we did today, but is usually is true early on. We've got a long way to go in terms of our execution, really across the board, at every position, both sides of the ball. I'm happy with the effort that we're getting out here. I'm happy with the level of energy and the excitement. We've just got to do a better job of communicating and executing.
Offensively, obviously a lot of focus on the quarterback position this year, made perhaps a little bit easier with a veteran offensive line.
Well, that group is one that we're going to rely on, you know, from the offensive standpoint to really carry us through the season. There's a number of guys who have a lot of game experience, and we're counting on those guys to lead younger running back groups, younger receiver groups, and help the first-time starter at the quarterback position.
On the flip side, on the defensive side of the football, a lot of experience back. Linebackers are back, some good players up front, and the secondary, young a year ago, but with a lot of game experience coming back.
Well, as you said, Matt, the secondary is a group that's very young. We started 2 freshmen and 2 sophomores last year, and then there was a junior who saw quite a bit of time as well. But it's a group that's been game tested. They've got a lot of plays under their belt, and we're expecting that unit to really take a significant step forward this spring.
Coach, appreciate the time. We'll see you down the line.
Thank you.
That's the head coach Kevin Callahan as we wrap up here. Day 3, the first one with helmets and shoulder pads. For a complete schedule, go to our website at mammothhawks.com, and all leading into the spring game on April 26th.